with me.
We have, what if
She threw it.
real man.
Not feeding your passion through the person, but feeding the person through your passion. Okay, it's Friday. My apartment is an absolute wreck. Like, there's stuff everywhere. During the week, I spend maybe 2 hours a day awake in this apartment every day. So it's always kind of just like, kind of kick my shoes off, just go to bed. That type of thing, change my clothes. If I'm eating dinner, plates just kind of get left places because it's 11:30 at night. I've been working on something and like kind of just need to go to bed so I can wake up again at 5:45 and do my thing. So always have to take kind of Friday to clean up. I need to be better about it, but so I got roughly, oh shoot, okay, I'm getting my hair cut at 11:30. Got it cut earlier this week, but want to make a little change to what I did. So I'm gonna go back and get that changed, then I'll show y'all. You know, kind of made a big cut, something different, and just kind of going into the spring, doing all that. But gotta cook breakfast and clean while I'm doing that. I got about 40 minutes, so I'm gonna do that, then head over to get a haircut.
Don't stop on photogenic. My God on top lieutenant. Locking like the ninth inning. She bad, oh she pretty, but she put that bad up in me. Oh she bad, but she iffy. So glad that Jersey missed me. Oh he scared, he a sissy. No he won't try no business. That work gon' get replenished. We making records, talk about Guinness. Just like checkers, you can't steal my king. I won't let you do that. Just like checkers, trying to eat my soul. That devil let me back.
Okay, so y'all done eating? In the car, like always.
In half a mile, turn left on Onetta Street.
That's gonna be happening because I gotta use maps to get to this new barber. Gotten the word this morning while I was eating. Always try and do that. Like, big cool principle that kind of somebody put me on game with probably about a year or two ago now. It's like, eat before you eat, you know. Get in the word, you know, the quote unquote bread of life, you know, get into the word, eat before you eat. And you know, it's kind of forced me into the habit of reading the word 3 times a day. Won't say I'm perfect at it, but
in 1,000 feet, turn left.
But definitely kind of always try to meditate on something, even if it's just, you know, like on my home screen I've got the Bible widget, and so on my phone I'll see that verse of the day. I might just, you know, pray on that while I eat, or do something like that.
What's that acting like you know it all? You thinking me upset? What's that acting up in church like brother? We is not on set. What's up talking like you hard and you ain't got no sense of training? What's that rapping with your heart so that your spirit elevating? Well, you know that devil wrong, so why you just keep on debating? Why at times I feel like ball is life cause I keep hesitating.
Alright, here's the cut. Get your looks. It's just shorter and kind of a different texture. I wanted something that I didn't have to worry about as much. Didn't want to get in my face. And when I'm swimming, doing all the summer fun stuff, it's just chilling. It's just there. I like it. I think it's gonna grow out, look a lot better. Yeah, just wanted to check in with y'all on that. Here's Addie on my shirt because tonight's her last home gym meet of this year, so going to that. I'm going to the church to work on some stuff first though, so gonna go hit the church. Then we got Georgia versus Oklahoma. Go Gators though. I haven't said that on here. I'm a Florida fan even though I live in Athens. It's a tough world out here, but yeah, going to the UGA meet and going to the church first to finish some stuff up.
Okay, I'm trimming like it. Dunking all demons, I feel like OB top ends. Hitting the right corner, I'm shooting the ball in top ends. Christ, true, I be up in the air, they be calling me Mary Poppins.
Hey vlog! Welcome back. Oh, thank you.
Oh, come with me. Come on. Come on. Look, there's a horse. Let's go. Let's go. Mom of the year. Are you ready?
Yes.
You know.
Where'd she go?
Addie.
Probably. Hey guys, welcome back to another vlog. Today we're at Carrabba's. Cheddar. Yep. And come along with me. We're gonna go to my car. That's Jacob's truck right there.
Beef.
It says beef on the front. Yeah, real man. Oh. Don't put that in. Not to hype him up or anything, but he's gonna be a firefighter. Go away.
What?
Go away.
What were you saying?
Get out of here.
Huh?
Dude. Get out of here.
What?
You get out of
I'm
here.
talking
We're
nice
talking about your
about you.
hands.
No, I'm not. I'm not talking.
I don't have baby hands. It's just your boy.
It's an inside joke because when he first held my hand, I told him he had soft hands. But that's
What if they what?
we're all dead.
What if they're all dead?
What if we have? What if he?
She threw it.
Okay, it's the next day. This morning just kind of like journaled. I've just been doing like a lot of reflection because this space, kind of like doing this again and making content again, it's been one of the funnest things I've done in a long time. And what I've like come to realize just in the 2 weeks of really doing this is what this is gonna be. A little bit of action brought a lot of clarity to the vision, really what this is. I made a post probably about a month ago now where it was like, action is the answer to my anxiety. Really, action was just the answer for me to bring clarity. And I think the unknown is what brings anxiety for me. And so that idea of just kind of taking the last 2 weeks to really be active, take action on some things that I know I've always wanted to do, it's been really healing and really helpful. And in this, I'm learning that this is just gonna be a documentary of me figuring it out, going and never actually really reaching a place of the answer. I've studied, I've done the things, I've tried certain stuff. It's never been about the end goal. It's always been about where you're at, being where your feet are, and learning the lessons of this day. These videos, my content, everything about me, it's just gonna be a space for me to document life, but live life. Go out of my way to experience things, do things, date, have fun, go on trips, try new things out, do all these different things, eat great food, be in the gym, develop the husband, father, man that I want to be on this journey, and just have a camera in it, be creative in it. This is what I love to do. This is what I've had fun doing, and that's what it's gonna be. It's just life, and hopefully you'll go on that journey with me of doing this yourself. You don't have to pull out a camera for yours, but hopefully you'll go on a journey of life of just taking chances, figuring it out, going into life, sometimes not having the full vision, but having the hand of God over it, and knowing that He's far greater and far better. Yeah.
Just like controllers, I'm clicking the buttons, but two small options. See through your heart, you're looking real dirty, you need some washing. Take your meds, so that's the Bible, cause you been coughing. Been praying so much on my knees, I think that I probably got Oscar.
It's got to be you, cause I know the blue. It's got to be you, cause I know that no one else can love me like you do.
Okay, I'm gonna close this out right here. But before I do, I want to reference kind of something that's been on my heart the last few days, and kind of what I've been thinking about learning about kind of this week. So my word really for the year was courage, and in the past like 2 weeks or so, it's kind of grown from courage to also what is kind of underneath courage. And so for that, for me, I was reading in Acts with our men's leadership group, and in that group we were talking about Peter's confidence and Peter's courage, and it came down to the word charisma. And I've been really looking at that word charisma because of that. And in that time, I kind of put a question box on my story, came to this really great conclusion on charisma. In my mind, always kind of sounded like a word that you'd equate to someone that was a little bit cocky too. And people kind of looked at in a sense of like, he thinks he's better than me type of thing. And I just posed the question kind of, how do you lead in a place of really caring and serving for people, while people understanding and knowing that that's the case, that you don't see yourself as greater than them, but instead you want to put yourself beneath them. And what it came down to was communication, and communication through all actions. And then I went deeper into that to say communication in this space looks like not feeding your passion through the person, but feeding the person through your passion. So the idea of, how can I today in this space serve this person the best way? What does it look like for me to be an incredible, charismatic leader? To feed the person through the passion, not feed the passion through the person. To take them in a space where they know that the reason I'm doing what I'm doing is to serve you, to help you, and to love you. And so charisma, some things that kind of make that up from what I've studied is you have to love life. You have to believe in everyone. You have to give people hope. Everyone's looking for hope. Leaders deal hope. Leaders give hope. That's where you draw someone. That's what charisma is. The ability to draw someone in and keep them close is through that. And then lastly, you share yourself. And that's the one that's really challenged me. What am I doing to share myself daily to help and inspire other people, but also them to see and understand how much I care for them? Showing them the deepest bottoms of my depths so that they can see and understand that I realize I'm nothing more than the same as you. Helping them see that I believe in you and I'm going to stand by you in all things, but also know that I'm right there with you. That there is nothing in me greater than you, but yet Christ is in us and can take us all the way. And so that's the thought. That's where I've been. Is charisma is going to flow from my belief, my stance in you and in the God that's in me. And as he takes me and as he moves me, as he draws me close, as he pushes me further, as I lift him higher, everything around me becomes easier and more people follow me. That's the equation. That's what it looks like. It's not that I'm looking for followers. It's that I'm looking to serve and make the greatest impact on earth I possibly can. And that looks like growing in the gifts, in the confidence, in the courage, and the charisma to bring people in with me and draw people close to lead them, to serve them, and to guide them. That's what Jesus did. That's what Jesus was. So that's my thought. That's where I've been at. That's what I'm on. That's what I've been studying. I'll probably have more to say on this in some ways eventually, but for right now, that's kind of where it's at, and that's where I'm going to close this thing out. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and have a good week. God bless.
Another move.